Hey everybody, how's it going? My name's Willie Mammoth. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking a look at some Easter eggs and the secret Hedge Bush Lab here on Grounded. Let's take a look. Alright, so if you don't know how to actually get into the Hedge Bush Lab, I will take a look here and show you. So I'm actually starting here on the bird bath, and all you're going to do is travel up the stick that's attached to the bird bath that goes to the back of the bush, come all the way along the side of it, and you're going to kind of want to be careful here. I have had some troubles here before, but you're going to reach the end of this branch and you're going to drop down straight onto this leaf. You're going to jump up onto this branch and very carefully, this is normally when I fall, is exactly right here. You're going to make your way all the way up around, and you do have to take a leap of faith, and that's all right. It's kind of easy. Leap of faith, boom, you're on. You can come all the way up around, and it's pretty easy from here. I'm actually sprinting the rest of the way here. It's that easy. But once you're up here, you will come down this branch, and voila, there is the Hedge Bush Lab. Now, I will actually show you how to get into the Hedge Bush Lab right now. Okay, so what I've done is you can actually jump on that mushroom to my left and actually kind of build a platform here, and you will finally be inside the Hedge Bush Lab. Now, there are a couple locked doors in here, and there is a lever that I have actually already pulled. It just said close. It has done nothing that I've seen. The analyzer actually does work inside of here, and there is a couple other secrets that you can find in here. Now, I'm not sure whether the Hedge Bush is going to be part of some future DLC or some future update. They haven't edit input yet, or if this is what you're supposed to do. Now, sitting on this table in this room, there actually is a recording video, and I will let you guys listen to that right now.
Supplemental log, Ominent Practical Technologies, Tully. Oh, whatever, I'll sort it later. The important thing is I have done it! Success! The spacer has worked its magic. I have successfully shrunk a set of basic plastic polyhedral dice from the size of standard dice to no bigger than the size of, well, much smaller dice. Burgle, make a note to come up with a better comparison.
Noting.
You did it nonetheless. This is a complete exoneration. However, it occurs to me that I have a new problem. The dice were intended to be young Thor's Christmas present. He will be disappointed. But perhaps I can convince him that they were miniature dice. The tiny instructions might be a bit of a giveaway. A new solution may be required. To the Fun Pit Toy Mart before they close.
All right, and in that log, we just kind of hear a little bit of background about a person named Young Thor. Now, inside the base, there were some smaller orb weaver spiders, much smaller than you normally see, actually, out in the grass. I don't know if that's just a thing that has happened here, or if it's, you know, they're supposed to be bigger in game, or if there's supposed to be spiders in here at all. I think there are supposed to be spiders in here. You will see webs kind of, you know, on screen now where, you know, it's just kind of everywhere. With that being said, I'm going to show you guys one more secret. So if you actually get up here on top of the hedge bush, you can actually follow this branch right here. Be very careful. Drop down. You're going to come all the way up around. And you're going to take a left right here. And what is that? Do you see? That is another door. Now, this is a thing of beauty. I actually found this completely by accident. It was nighttime when I was up here last time. I just want to show you guys how to get into here. So, this is another secret lab here at Hedge Bush. So, there is a strange note that you do find, and I will read that for y'all right now. Wendell observation record, day 42, 2:23 p.m. Surveillance room A. Wendell's research continues to progress, although I'm still uncertain what he's trying to do here. It seems like he's trying to use the berries from the hedge as some sort of leather substitute, but I'm not entirely sure. It's almost time for the team to rendezvous back at base. I need something solid to report, or else I'm going to be in huge trouble. Maybe there's some notes on one of his whiteboards that I can jot down real quick before reporting in. Now, something I did notice here is that berries and whiteboard is actually highlighted here. There is a whiteboard that is in the Hedge Bush base, if you remember. And you actually do find that recording there, in that whiteboard room, about the dice and young Thor. So maybe they're connected somehow. We'll have to see. I don't think this was intended for us to find just yet, with the doors being locked the way they are to the entrance in the base. But with that being said, I've got one more secret for you guys here at Hedge Bush, and then I'm going to show you guys a couple little Easter eggs that I have found from the game. Alright, if you guys jump back onto this branch, it is towards the back of the Hedge Bush base. You'll see this grouping of mushrooms here at a Y branch over here on the tree. Follow this Y branch to the left, and you'll see, what is that? I have not a clue. We'll be able to follow this tree branch up very, very carefully. Make one last small jump, and voila, what is this? I believe it's some sort of observation chamber. The door will automatically open up for you. You will actually find a very rare scab called Scab version 2.11 on the table. It is super cool, and I don't know if anybody's really found this. And up here you can actually have a full view of the yard. You actually can see my house from down here, which is kind of strange. I thought it was quite funny actually that I could actually see my house from here. But it is quite an amazing view, and it is something else just hidden here in Hedge Bush that maybe we were supposed to find, maybe we weren't, and it just means that we are being watched. Now, there is something else in the bush over here to the left-hand side of the observation room, and I believe it's some sort of satellite, something to listen. I'm not 100%. We're going to take a look at it right quick. You could follow the same branch back. You'll find this weird texture bush thing here, and it's quite strange, but if you actually jump onto the bush here, you can try getting close to it on that branch. I didn't have success, and I just wanted to show you guys what it kind of looked like from here. You will see right quick. I'll jump onto this branch right here, and you can get quite a close look at it. Like I said, it looks like some sort of satellite connected to some sort of solenoid or synode or something like that, with a tag that says OMN-073841-B. Now, I have a feeling they wouldn't just put that tag on here for no reason. There's gotta be a reason they put this tag here that we could read it. Now, something else interesting, another one of these little Easter eggs, it is right here by Hedge Bush on the edge of the wall. If you actually walk in between the bricks, between this small tunnel, you will find 30 plus ant heads. There's ant parts scattered all about. It's really hard to tell what happened here. Obviously, somebody has staked all of these ants' heads in this cave, and we just don't know what's going on. Now, around the tree, there is a lean-to that has been built, obviously not by us, and a backpack. The backpack actually contains 10 ant heads within the backpack. On the wall, you can see some sort of shrine ritual, whatever it could be, and you will find a skeleton with an rotten ant club next to it. It's the only thing I found like this in the game. I have found some other stuff in the stone in the game, but this is actually another person that was down here with us at one time who's no longer with us anymore. If you ever been in creative mode, want to explore around the map, we are over here by the grill. We were trying to get into the shack. We fell through the floor, but we found something interesting. Behind the shack is this painting of what looks like a chef. I don't know what it is. I can't explain it, but we actually ended up finding that if you travel along the far wall and get on top of the wall to overlook what would be the city on the outside of the gate, and you look down to the left, you will actually find another 3 or 4 of these pictures strung together on the floor, on the ground floor. It's just absolutely bizarre and mind-blowing, and I don't know if this is some sort of Easter egg or if it was a piece of art that the devs just didn't implement into the game somewhere or whatever it is, but it's definitely interesting. But with that being said, guys, thank y'all so very much for watching. taking a look at some of these Easter eggs and Grounded and taking a look at the Hedge Lab with me, maybe we will finally solve the puzzle here shortly and figure out what has been going on to us here in Grounded. Until next time, guys, my name's Willie Mammoth. Take care.